$500.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may be seated.
Ms. Olson claims she proposed to Mr. Hayes and says the defendant needs to pay for the lost wedding venue deposit after he broke off their engagement.
All right, ma'am, you're suing the defendant for $1,500, alleging he owes you this money, your ex-fiancé, for calling off the wedding?
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
start with you. Give me some background on your relationship.
So I've been knowing my ex-fiance for about 2 years now. Well, 4 years. It's been 4 years, but I was with him 2 years before I proposed to him.
So you've been knowing him 6 years?
No.
We known each other 4 years, Your Honor.
4 years.
Okay. And you proposed to him after the second year?
After the second year.
You proposed to him?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
How did things go?
Everything was, everything was good.
Okay, you tell me, sir, how things were going the first 2 years before she proposed to you.
The first 2 years were great, Your Honor. Honestly, we met at a party, and from the moment I saw her, I knew I couldn't let it go. You know what I'm saying? So I had to step up, and we talked for a little while, about a month into our relationship before we really started getting things going, and then after that, we were damn near attached at the hip. She over at my place 3-4 times a week, and come 2021, into 2021, that's when she decided to propose to me.
I'm just curious. I mean, I respect that, a woman expressing herself and,
Yeah, Your Honor. Because,
expressing her desires just like a man expresses his desires.
I mean, we was rocking for 2 years.
Yeah, I got you. You gonna do something, right? I don't blame you. He let that thing go as long as he could. You wasn't gonna have that, right? All right, I'm with you on that. Stretch that out. You ain't stretching me out, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's right. You gonna do something, either what you call the user get off the pot. How did that come about? You tell me. Describe the proposal to me.
So I invited him to my family's Christmas party. We had a Christmas party. And so basically, I already been telling him already, we need to have a talk, So we finally had that talk at the Christmas party, and I proposed to him. I got on my knees and I proposed.
Beautiful. The other family members there and saw and welcomed and clapped for you guys, or what?
Yeah.
Okay, because did anyone try to criticize, or you blacked that out, of course, hopefully.
I mean, I didn't care.
You go.
I loved him, so this is my man. I seen the future.
Good. I got a lot of respect for you for that. That's a lot of courage to drown out some of the naysayers that might say that's not old-fashioned, but tell them you're not an old-fashioned lady. You're a modern lady, and that's why you did what a modern lady might do. Close in on that. Say you got 2 years, we've been together, what you gonna do? And so you asked him, what'd he say?
Of course he said yes.
I said yes.
Of course.
I said yes.
Right. And that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, we were together already for 2 years.
Okay, how did it go for those 2 years that you've been engaged?
It
Great.
It went well.
While we were engaged? I mean, I feel like outside the planning, I think everything was okay, but I think the planning was tied into everything after we got engaged. So we really didn't have any other moments other than just planning the wedding. There wasn't time to actually enjoy the engagement. It's like right away we started picking up speed. It's like she wanted things to be done. Am I wrong?
It was just, we already was engaged for, I think, about 3 months before I even, started planning the venue. Well, actually, it was the venue I was trying to plan. So.
Well,
I just feel like 3 months is
I thought typically it's, but I may be wrong. Well, you stay engaged for about a year and then marry.
Coming up on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Okay, and how far before the date did you tell her you didn't want to get married?
I told her about 8 months before the actual marriage.
Okay, 8 months.
And later.
When I saw Mr. Lee, I thought that very clearly not the right house. Oh my God, maybe she's married. But then he started screaming at me.
If you'll be in the Los Angeles area, Olsen, who is suing Tony Hayes for breach of contract.
We're engaged and we can build from there. Like, we didn't have to. I mean, I know that I understand the traditional and that
Well, it's a
that
lot
way.
of stress if you're not established.
Exactly.
It's a lot of stress in a relationship, people living together or married, and they're not established or stable financially.
Exactly.
That's number one source of divorce is finance. But you tell me how he told you that his mind had been changed. He came up to you and said, baby, I know the wedding is a year from now.
No,
but
yeah, he texted me and he let me know.
how long before?
How long ago?
And you all hadn't planned a date yet?
Yeah, we
Sir, had you all planned a date when you told her?
We had a day plan. We had a day
Okay, and
plan.
how far before the date did you tell her you didn't want to get married?
I told her about 8 months before the actual marriage.
Okay, 8 months. It's not like you ran off at the altar.
No, not at all.
That's decent enough. 8 months. What was your reason?
I felt like at the time when we signed for the venue, I told her after that I felt like we were still moving too fast. But I had told her all year, Your Honor, I had let her know that instant after instant after instant that I feel like, hey, let's enjoy the proposal. Let's just take our time with this. We have our whole lives.
Was he
to spend
telling
with each
you
other.
that?
yes, Your Honor.
And you wouldn't accept it. And so you made the man threaten to cut him off. Say, well, you ain't gonna get no more of this until we are married. You okay? Where the papers?
Pretty much, Your Honor.
That's how it went.
Yeah.
You sign anything, Doc.
At that point, unreasonable, Doc. Come on.
And then he came back and sounds like it was rational, but what was your position about that? When he came 8 months prior and said, baby, this might not be this might not be the right time for
And
us to get
I let
married.
him know, like, okay, so then we can still get a refund for the venue.
Okay.
And that's when I let him know that I
No.
didn't want to.
Hold on, let her finish. Go ahead. You told me you can get a refund.
Yes, I let him know that we can still get a refund. And, I'm not really.
Why didn't you all get it?
Because I told her that we didn't need to. I said that I still wanted to get married, Your Honor. I just didn't want to go that fast. I wanted us to take more time to kind of figure out exactly what our relationship was going to be, and then we could
All right,
go.
so did you get the refund?
She didn't get the refund.
Why?
Because I told her that I still wanted to get married. I just didn't want to do it right then and there. I didn't want to go at the date.
Okay, but what does that have to do with the venue? Did you speak with the venue? And the venue said, okay, we'll allow you to postpone it for up to 12 months or something of that
They
nature.
gave us 90 days.
If within that 90 days, you say, we don't want to get married, we decided, then they give you your refund back.
Yes.
And who stretched it out to 90 days? That's what you're saying. He said, well, let's just wait.
That's exactly my point, Your Honor. I'm telling him we can just get a refund because I know, like, he BS. So I was just like, we can get a refund.
That's not it.
Felt he was
And-
BSing you said.
Yeah, I already knew. So I knew we was gonna get past that day. So I'm like, let's just get a refund.
No.
And he's like,
not how it went,
oh,
right?
well, I still want to get married. I'm like, okay.
Why didn't you, sir, get the refund within that 90 days?
I told her from the jump that I still wanted to get married.
But you knew the rule. You knew the rule
I did.
was, or the
I did.
policy, or
And
the
at the
refund policy. You
and
knew
at
it was
the
only
time-
90 days. Otherwise, you would lose the money.
Exactly.
So why would you allow yourself to lose the money?
Because I still wanted to get married before we decided to
What
call
you
it
said
quits.
is not a rational answer. You still wanted to get married, but
Exactly.
you knew if you didn't do it
Yes.
within 90 days, you weren't going to get your money. And so you had decided, obviously, that you weren't going to do it within that 90 days. So why didn't you just say, give us our money back?
Because I still wanted to get married to her. I didn't want to do it at that time, Your Honor.
But that didn't even make no sense. It's
Yeah,
just,
it's not making sense, sir. Judgment is $1,500, ma'am.
Thank you.
He backed out of a commitment had a chance to get a refund. I understand you backing out, and you did it right. 8 months ahead is a decent time, and hopefully he spoke to you correct in a way that was rational and made sense and not hurt you. But
He was just trying to pacify me. I feel like I don't think it was his real true intent.
to marry
At
that time.
No.
How old are you?
I'm 36, Your Honor.
36?
Yes, sir.
You should have been married 3 times by now. You sound like him. All right.
I'm married once, so I'm married once
But
already.
if you consider all them girlfriends you had, they get up to quite a bit. All right. You're 3 deep now, ain't you? Anyhow, let's get on and tell your business. Anyhow, yes, I'm going to grant her this judgment, sir. You had the opportunity to get the refund back. You did not. You're the one that changed your mind about it. I'm going to grant her the $1,500. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $1,500.
Any final words for each other?
You broke.
Yes, at the end of the day, I just hope you get what you want.
Coming up,
What were the first words out of your mouth?